You can resume.
Thank you, Your Honor. Detective Cruz, when we left off, we were discussing that you had left Kennestone Hospital on December the 9th of 2020, and we saw in those videos that you made plans with Ms. Driver to come back the following day because she wanted to call Benjamin, Ben Michael, and her mother. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Did you return to Kennestone Hospital the following day?
I did.
Right. And did you re-Mirandize her at that time?
I did.
Okay. Why did you read her Miranda again?
I wanted to make sure if she was on medications the prior day that she knew what she was reading the second day as well.
Okay. May I approach the witness?
Yes.
Showing you states 106. Do you recognize this?
I do.
And is this the Miranda form that you completed with her on that day?
I did.
And I would tender at this time states 106. No objection.
106 is admitted.
All right. And then in terms of the manner of communication with her on the 10th of December, was she still communicating primarily in writing?
That's correct.
Okay. I'm going to hand you, may I approach?
Yes.
States 107, which is a 4-page composite exhibit. Do you recognize these?
I do.
And what are those?
These are her handwriting.
Okay.
Yep.
Are these the handwritten notes from Ms. Driver for the duration of the conversation with her on the 10th, including her communication with you, with Benjamin, and with her mother?
That's correct.
Okay. Your Honor, I would tender states 107. Yeah. No objection?
No objection.
107 is admitted.
All right. And then similarly, was that communication recorded with your body cam?
It was.
All right. And Your Honor, that has already been tendered. Let me get back into the computer here. And I would like to publish at this time States Exhibit 102.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just a little bit better. And just like that. It's up to you. So, I will have you write whatever you want to do first. You let me know, because I'm here to help, okay? So, call him first then. I'm going to place him on speakerphone so you can hear at least, okay? Ready?
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Let me call again. Okay. 843 number? That's what the number is calling me from. Ben? Hello, Ben? Ben?
Yes.
Is that him? Okay. Ben is Detective Cruz, and I'm here with Chloe. And she hears you, but she can't talk to you, but she's writing down questions. So I'm going to relay the information to you, okay? And she says, Ben, hi, how are you, and where are you? Did you hear me? Ben? Ben? Hold on. Ben? Okay, I can hear you now. She says, hi, how are you? Where are you? Have you seen Nancy?
I'm doing the best I can. I'm still in the area. I have not seen her deceased child.
Okay. You want to ask something else? She's crying. Do you want to say anything to her?
Do you want to explain what went through your mind in the last minutes? I mean,
She wants to know what happened.
in your mind in the last minutes, because just nothing like it all just started just when I came up the stairs to get everybody. When did you go down and get a knife? In Jerry's kitchen. Why?
Okay, she says, I felt safest. Oh, it felt safest. Then I felt horrible.
She wrote what?
It felt safest. Then I felt horrible. I went because I had no choice. You hear me?
Yeah. So you went to get toys and you returned with a knife.
So you went to get toys and you returned with a knife? No. I went to get a knife
Because she had no choice.
because you had no choice.
No choice. No choice. I heard the word T-O-Y-S, toys.
No, see, she said choice. C-H-O-I-C-E.
Can she hear me still on speaker?
Yeah, you're on speaker. She can hear you.
You always have a choice, and your choices did this. You always have a choice. I don't know why you felt like you had no choice. Why did you feel like you had no choice?
She says, I couldn't handle being with the group anymore. you left no alternative, which the certain threats. What threats did you make to her?
Not sure what she's referring to.
Come on, then. Let's be truthful here. She's being truthful here.
Ask her what threats.
Taking the money and not letting me just buy land and be with her. As long as she needed you had a whole roof to take care of.
Okay.
And blamed me for all the problems. You blamed her for all the problems.
No, you were blaming yourself for everybody in the world's pain. You were saying that you control everybody. You were blaming yourself for everything.
Let's be constructive here.
Just the day before.
Let's not blame anybody.
Just the day before.
Yes, you constantly told me.
Just the day before. That whole deep teaching that came out just before we left. They said the moral was, Jason said the moral was, remember who you are.
So what deep teaching was that?
It's not your fault.
Want to page?
I said the moral is, it's not your fault.
Except everybody treated me like it was.
Those were your feelings.
I only existed if I moved first. Okay.
That's the whole thing. You never, nobody moves unless you move.
Hey, listen to me. I don't think this is getting anywhere.
I felt like I wanted to hear something a little more specific.
The girls always hated. That's why we bring us indifferent. No? Okay. Okay. She said the girls always hated. That's why you bring us indifferently to places. Practicing. Oh, separating us. You separated the girls?
They were in different rooms.
Why?
As we said in the interview, because it was very negligent and considering everything that just happened. But I felt like everybody was very happy because of the context of that going on our way to get land. We were all seemingly pretty excited about it. I felt like Claudia was very uplifted about just this one big inner farm.
She even asked. She said it felt wrong. She said, I thought it felt wrong. I even asked.
I just said that to that room because I had a bigger head and they were trying to make things pressed. And I said her to the other room because I had a bigger floor for the people to play.
Okay.
That was all. And
Are you ready to end this conversation?
almost. Yes, we did.
And just, what? What did that say? Can you watch it? And just lunch it. Okay. Couldn't you paper. Let's switch it up so you can write better. Alright, she said, and just wanted to have a normal life for me and Nancy. She constantly told me I keep distracting and removing, Listen, she gave you what she had, okay? So,
I just wanted to know if there was anything more specific that's the trigger of this last moment in my life. That's really what it was. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. Nothing out here. We were right through first of something. All of us know the steps of there. But asking was just asking. I'm still asking.
I told you why. I told you why.
You told me you had no choice. I'm asking you had no choice about that house specifically in that moment.
You refused to listen. And how many times did I state how I felt? Things would go if I remained in that state.
Let me ask you this last question.
I screamed and said, and you didn't take me seriously.
Let me ask you this question, last question. Why do you think any of these, even if it's not entirely valid, that you had to do that? Why that?
Because you thought, because you taught me about the messed up inner layers and magic with what you were doing to her. If I didn't listen. So it sounds to me like it was a lot of threats made on your part to her, and this is her reasoning for those threats, okay? I saw what you were insisting, but no worries. Nobody will leave. Believe me. You good? You want to say more or not? Okay. He doesn't want to talk anymore either.
Unless she does.
Unless you do.
I'll answer her questions and she answers.
Do you have questions?
Ask you, please.
Okay. Did you arrive with her?
No, the officer took her away from me. Nothing EMTs. I was detained at the house.
Okay. All right. If he has additional questions about this, what happened, I can answer those. All right.
But understands.
Did you try to come to Did you try to come to either of us?
By the time that I completed that, I was expecting a police precinct. Massachusetts General was on the park, which was the point until the deal, which is talking about the partners texting yesterday, following suit. I did drive down the following day adjacent to Kettstone and waited until I could get to Cruz, who said you could not get to see. I did want to see.
He didn't want to see you. Anything else before I let him go? No? He said no. All right, thank you so much, Ben.
Okay, I'll speak with you today.
Yes. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. I have questions, okay? Not about the conversation between you two. Okay? That's your personal business, okay? Are you okay with me asking questions? Okay. When you came in with all the bags and babies, is that when you got the knife or you went back downstairs? You went back downstairs. Okay. Are the cuts on your hand from that night? Or from something different? Probably? Okay. What about your black eye? Tell me what happened here. I don't remember? I don't know. Okay. And same thing like that? Was it because of the situation that you were triggered that day? I wasn't in the same. Oh, I was in the same state for almost 2 months. Oh my goodness. It's getting worse. And nobody cared at all. Now you think your parents cared? Once. I ran to them. Okay. Your mom sent me a video. You remember taking that video? You want to see it? You let me know. You don't have to if you don't want to. Do you remember the video or no? No? Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up, okay? Tell me about that video. Can you tell me something about that video? Was he forcing you? Okay. Do you feel like he was controlling you? Yes or no? This is a question, yes or no? Yes? Put it. Yes, okay. He said that he took you to get medication. Were you taking any medication? Any oil, prescription, THC, CBD, okay? Was the CBD? That's when my paranoia started. Was it laced with anything, do you know? Where did you guys get the CBD from? His friend. In what state? Connecticut? No? California? Okay. Got it in Connecticut. Oh, okay. Is that the friend's name? No? That same Jason that was in the room? Okay. Did he hurt you, Jason? Once. Or twice. Trying to get me back inside the house. Why did you leave the house? Didn't trust them anymore. And felt scared. Okay. I believe you. You know? I believe you. This group, he said it's only a trust for banking institution for a 501c3A. Is that true? What kind of religion? To have the system and get free money and houses. Okay. Christ doesn't have the system, right? No? Okay. Tell me, did you use the knife on yourself? What did you do first? How did it play out? Do you remember? Describe that. Walk me through the steps. I just want to die with her. I understand. You missed her. I know that. You want to quit? Let me know. We don't have to do this. I want to put you in any more trust. Okay? You want to talk to mom, maybe? You think that'll lighten up the mood or not? You tell me what you want me to do. I'm here for you. So if you want to talk to mom, we can. I want to go home with why am I required to stay here? You're required to stay here because you're still hurt, first off, okay? Is there a way to leave earlier? No, there isn't a way to leave earlier, okay? Because of what you did, okay, I can't make you go home, and I can't let you go home. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat stuff, okay? You probably won't leave the hospital until you get better, okay? I won't let you leave. Is there anything else you want to ask me? then you're going straight to prison. Not right away. No. And I don't know when that's going to happen. Okay? I'm sure I'm better. Maybe. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. You want to talk to Mom? Or do you think it's not a good day to talk to Mom? What do you think? I want to go by what you think. She wants to talk to you. I don't know if it's good. Just like I didn't think Ben talking to Ben was good, but I let you have it. Okay? Yay, nay. So when do we get the phone back? Okay. He then will get his phone back hopefully today or tomorrow. You won't get your phone back. Okay? Until the case is closed. Alright? And even then, I don't know if they get phones where you're going to be going. Okay? I don't know. I can't tell you that for sure. Your phone is also being downloaded, but I don't have the password to it, so it's going to take much longer. Okay? So I can't promise you that. I can't. Did you ever try to do this before? Hurt yourself? Eighth grade. Okay, so Mom and Dad know that you did that? Yes? What did you try to do in the 8th grade? Failure. Okay. Okay. See? So my parents can't bring me a phone to speak with them. Your parents came from the hospital because of COVID. So, if you want to speak to them, I can call them right now. Okay? Up to you. What do you want to do right now? Can we call her mom? Okay? I don't have mom's number. That's why I brought you. Yeah. This is my sergeant, okay? He's gonna...
Is it okay if I come in so we can call Mom?
Can they send one in the mail? I can ask. You want me to ask? Okay. Whose number is that? That's your parents' number. Okay. She gave me your parents' number. I can do it. Alright, thank you. Okay. Let's do it. 3. Put it on speaker again, okay? Let's get a new page, just in case you have some questions. Hey. Is this Renee? Yes. Hi Renee, this is Detective Cruz. I also have your daughter on the line, okay? She hears everything you're saying. Okay. And she wants to talk to you, but I will be communicating for her. She will be writing down the questions. If you have anything, then we can go from there. She's unable to speak. She's whispering, but not that rude.
I do have an iPad, if I can do that.
Yeah, let's FaceTime on the iPad. Call me on this number.
Okay, that's not mine right now.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, Mom wants to see you. Is that okay? Okay. She's gonna call me right back on my iPad and we can FaceTime. I'm sorry I killed her. I should have saved. What's your phone password? Are you willing to give me that? 4, 2, 6. Alright. Let's see if Mom is FaceTiming you now. Let's see. I think she's gonna call from this number. Is that what you want to tell Mom to? Hey, this is Detective Cruz. She can hear you just fine. She said, I am sorry I killed her. I should have stayed. Tell her what you want to tell her. I love you. Too. They're going to take me away. After being in here for weeks by myself. So they are going to move her to a new unit. So I have to ask that new unit if you guys can come see her, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I will ask, okay? And I'm going to do my hardest to see if, because of COVID, it's really bad here. I'm not sure if you're familiar. The cases of COVID have gone up in Georgia, and this area that we're in is heavily inundated with COVID. So if you guys do come, you're going to have to be masked up and everything the whole time with her.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whatever I have to do.
Absolutely. And we're going to try so that way you can see her, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And talk to her one more time.
Absolutely.
Chloe, promise me, no more talking until we can get you a lawyer. You have to get a lawyer. Okay? Don't. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Listen, calm down.
You want to tell her anything else?
Please do me a favor. We have to get you a lawyer. Okay? We already know,
Tell her.
but from here on out, you need to go to a lawyer, okay?
That's okay. Her blood pressure is going up and it's raising and elevating, and so I get it, but I don't want to really get her messed up. She said, can you talk to Brian about using the trust money? Maybe? The money? No? Can you talk to Brian about using the trust? Maybe. And I've already told them a lot. Yeah, she has told us a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay?
When will I be able to
Because I feel, hold on. She's still talking. Because I feel hopeless.
I don't feel hopeless. Please, you've got to get better. You've got to get better. You concentrate on yourself right now.
Okay.
She took these injuries to herself.
Yes. Yes. We'll talk to you afterwards. I think this is a lot for her to handle in a day.
I'm just so good. I'm really sorry about her brother. I love you, Chloe. I love you very, very much. We will do whatever we can do, okay? I love you.
She said, I love you too. She whispered it. I think I read her lips, okay?
Is she gonna be okay?
She's gonna be okay.
She is.
She is gonna be okay. Okay?
Alright. I love you more than anything. I love you more than anything.
have a feeding tube, right? They gave you a feeding tube? Yes, they gave her a feeding tube. She hates it, no matter what. She hates it. I know. Okay. We will call you right after this, okay? Thank you. No, that's fine. You know, things are needed, and it's a situation that's going to be needed, okay? I get it, I get it.
Thank you for letting me chat.
You're welcome. Can you talk to Brian about using the trust, maybe, okay?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. He might ignore you. Worth a shot, though. Worth a shot. That's what she said.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Okay.
I love you, Chloe.
Love you. I love you too. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You can do whatever you do. Can you bring my camera?
Detective Cruz, we discussed that was December the 10th of 2020. The following day, December the 11th, were you present when she had a conversation with her father on the phone?
I was.
Okay. Were you there for questioning her on that day?
I wasn't going to question her on that day, but yes, I was there. I held my phone for her, and her father talked to her about getting an attorney.
Okay. Did you Mirandize her or question her in any manner?
No, it was
Okay.
just a conversation between her and her father.
Okay. And what statements do you recall her making in your presence to her father?
She did not want an attorney.
And did she make any statements about her state of mind when she committed the acts?
She did.
And what did she say?
I did it in my own mind, or something to that effect. It was of my own mind.
Okay. I want to talk to you. Let me go back. You indicated that Investigator Shaw did the scene processing in this case.
That's correct.
Okay. And I'm going to show you what's been previously marked as State's Exhibit 65 and admitted into evidence. Let's see. Do you recognize what this is?
That's the baby bag.
Okay. Was this the bag that was in the room with Ms. Driver and Hannah when the act was committed?
That's correct.
Okay. Can you see my cursor on your screen?
Yes.
What is this?
That's her cell phone.
Okay. Is this the cell phone that you collected and had processed by Lindsay Harris?
That's correct.
Okay. And after this bag was collected, did you do anything to retrieve any items out of that bag?
Yes. So we got rid of all of there was food in there, so we got rid of the food. And then we...
Is that carrots we see?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. And then we looked inside of the bag to see what was in it. There was some baby clothes, a couple checks. Her cards were in there, like the state of Connecticut card. There was debit cards. There was also money, cash in there. And she had some checks and like a bank statement.
Okay. How much cash was in that bag?
$1,000.
All right. And did you ever communicate with Ms. Driver after that bag was collected about what to do with those items?
I did.
And what did she request be done with those items?
To be given to her parents.
Okay. And when I say those items, what were being given to her parents?
So the cash, and then the cards, and I believe her photo ID was in there.
Okay. And did she complete a property release form to allow you to release her personal effects and cash to her parents?
She did.
May I approach? Yes. I'm handing you 6108. Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
Is this the form that she completed?
That's correct.
Your Honor, I would tender states 108. No objection.
108 submitted.
Okay. And I'm publishing 108. Okay. Just
sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt Ms. Cropper. I wanted to bring this up. I know we're on a delay, but there's been contact information already posted with respect to phone numbers, and now we're getting into addresses. I just want to make sure that none of that's going to be televised or that will be blacked out.
Yes, it will be.
This is State's Exhibit 108, and can you tell the jury specifically what you retrieved from that bag and that belonged to Ms. Driver and released to her parents?
Sure. 2 Wells Fargo's debit card, 1 state of Connecticut social services card, 1 state of Florida photo ID of Chloe, and then $1,000 US in 20 increments of 50 each.
Okay, and those debit cards, were those in the name of Chloe Driver?
They were.
Okay. May I approach?
Yes.
Meeting with March States 109 through 114. Can you take a look at these and tell me if you recognize them?
Yes. Yes. These were the checks that were in the bag.
Just
And
generally tell me, are those the items that
Yes.
came from that bag?
all of these items came from that bag.
Okay. And do these photographs truly and accurately reflect what was inside that bag that was collected on scene?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Your Honor, at this time I will tender State's Exhibit 109 through 114.
They're admitted.
Permission to publish?
Go ahead.
All right, let's start with 109. This is the bag.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Do you know what this item is here in the middle?
It was, I believe, a Bible.
Okay. And then, what were these items that were in the bag?
Checks.
Okay. And whose name were these checks in?
Chloe Drivers.
All right. And go to, let me see if I can rotate this. All right. Let me go back to 109. What banking institution were these checks related to?
Wells Fargo Bank.
Okay. And in looking at this check, can you determine the last 4 digits of the account number?
Yes, ma'am. 6656.
And when we look to the receipts that were in the bag, what do we have in the receipts?
The checking number, which would be 66. The date of last transaction.
And there's 3 items in this, so let me be specific just for purposes of the record. The receipt on the bottom left of the photograph, what was the account balance and last 4 of the account number on that one? Okay. And does this receipt on the lower left of State's Exhibit 111 show a withdrawal in the amount of $800?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do the checks that we just discussed correspond with that account number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then going to the receipt on the top of State's 111, what does this show in terms of the transaction and account?
It shows a different date, the amount taken out, same checking numbers.
Okay, and this shows a withdrawal of $200?
That's correct.
Okay, the combination of those 2 receipts, $800 withdrawal and a $200 withdrawal, did that collective amount, was that consistent with the amount of cash that you found in her bag?
That's correct, $1,000.
All right, and is that the cash that she asked you to give to her parents?
That's correct.
Okay. And then this other receipt, what was the balance of this other account that she had a receipt for?
$69,000 for the check amount, and the total deposit amount was $69,000.
Okay, and was this a different account number?
It was.
Okay. One moment, Your Honor. Detective Cruz, in the course of your investigation, did you discover any evidence that anybody had stabbed Chloe or Hannah Driver other than Chloe Driver?
I did not.
Okay. And when did you arrest her for, or when was she, I guess, booked for the charges of murder in this case?
So I took out the warrant for her arrest on the 17th, and they discharged her from the hospital on the 22nd.
Of December?
That's correct. So she would have been booked in that day.
December 22nd, okay. And the individual that we saw in that interview who admitted to killing Hannah Nicole Driver, do you see her in this courtroom?
I do.
And can you point her out and tell me what she's wearing?
She's sitting right there in a white sweater.
Okay. Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness at this time.
All right.
Judge, if the court's inclined to take a lunch break now, I would appreciate the opportunity not to be interrupted with cross-examination.
All right. We will take an early